Disclaimer. The videos are purely for educational purposes. The intention is to guide the students to fare well in their term examinations of their professional courses. I will not be contacting any of the subscribers or followers with messages regarding private tutoring or any money transactions. If anybody does message you, please report them and block them immediately. Professor K.M channel will not be responsible for the actions by the imposters with the same name.
Welcome to my channel. I am Professor K. Mahadevappa, faculty for MBA for the last 40 years, and I have chosen Indira Gandhi National Open University MBA paper MMPC 12 Strategic Management, and I have already uploaded the assignment of this for the information of the students. And by and large, most of the universities that are run in India do have strategic management as one of the subjects in the curriculum of MBA, and therefore the other students in other universities can also take this as a reference, which may help them in understanding the concept on strategic management on various issues that are likely to be learned by them during the course of their education of MBA. I have chosen question 5 of the assignment of ignou, which is already uploaded, and that is, why is corporate governance necessary for business organization, elucidated with examples. And in most of the examinations, one of the questions or each of the questions are likely to be answered in a maximum time of 30 to 35 minutes. Taking that as a benchmark, I have tried to compile around 750 words so that the students can read it repeatedly and try to memorize at least 500 to 600 words so that can fetch them maximum marks in distinctive basis. Now, I am going to answer the question, why is corporate governance necessary for business organization? Elucidate with examples. In India, corporate governance is set on policy, internal controls, and procedures which form the plan of dealing stakeholders and company operations such as management, employees, customers, industry bodies, and government. The structure of such policies should be such as to uphold the principles of transparency, accountability, fairness, and responsibility. Let us just come to the definitions as stated by the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. Corporate governance is the application of top management practices, compliance of laws in true letter and spirit, and adherence to principal standards for effective management and distribution of wealth and release of social authority for sustainable development of all stakeholders. 4 pillars of corporate governance are independence, accountability, fairness, and transparency. The corporate governance is essential for the following purposes: compliance and risk mitigation. Governance, risk mitigation, and compliance have a direct relationship with each other. Company is governed on sound principles that will work accurately to assure that compliance is legally implied over the company. Being stuck with the law and policies, company remains well prepared for any kind of trouble So the company has risk mitigation. If a company is more disciplined in its operations, company can face any risk arising out of economic, political, or technological events. The second one is strengthen shareholder value. However, there is no established relationship between corporate governance and the company's value in market, but corporate governance strengthens the shareholder contentment. It plays a vital part in safeguarding the valuations of a company because the ultimate goal of good governance is to maximize the concerns of the company's valued shareholders. The third one is improved organizational efficiency. Corporate governance is an important determinant of industrial competitiveness. Nowadays, there are many questions raised on the way a company is governed. Better governance ensures enhanced corporate performance and better economic results. Corporate governance lays the foundation for the behavior of the company, the utilization of resources, product and service innovation, and overall corporate strategies. The fourth one is crucial during mergers and acquisitions. Corporate governance in India plays a critical role during restructuring events such as mergers and acquisitions. Not only does corporate governance of a company helps to differentiate between good deals from bad ones, but mergers and acquisitions activity by a company with good corporate governance is better received by stakeholders in the market. Another aspect of being mentioned is that mergers and acquisitions also have the power to improve the quality of corporate governance of the organization. Examples of corporate governance are integrated business management system. Corporate governance requires top management to direct and influence what is happening on the ground. One of the most efficient and effective ways to understand what is happening and when is to bring all management systems together. In many businesses, each department has their own key performance indices. Most of these departments never interact with the customer or other departments, and this means they are not aligned with what the customer needs or the overall business goals. Corporate governance requires an integrated business management system so that there is transparency, visibility, traceability, and cross-departmental collaboration. The second one is a documented policy management system. Across any industry, corporate governance best practice requires you to document policies, procedures, and processes to set expectations, establish roles and responsibilities, and communicate commitments. Every document then needs to be controlled and managed, and there needs to be evidence that employees have read, understood, or rejected the policy. Systems such as our document module enable your business to have unshakable control over documents and policies. ISO certification. Another essential corporate governance example is adhering to ISO standards such as ISO 9001-2015, ISO 14001-2015, and ISO 45001-2018. These standards provide a framework for the best practice management systems. Our software solutions provide a system to manage multiple ISO standards without duplicating workload. The fourth one is Kappa systems. To effectively govern the business, leadership need to know about the issues, incidents, and accidents, what remedial action has been taken, and whether that was sufficient. Our Kappa module enables employees to log risks, incidents, and vulnerabilities from any device across the business. Notifications and workflows are then started, and the status can always be traced. This is an essential tool for leadership teams to quickly understand any leaking buckets. The fifth one is routine internal audits. Investing in a routine internal audit program helps not only identify issues and vulnerabilities, it provides an opportunity to take the temperature of the corporate culture. And our employees empower. Is management responsive to employee needs? IdeaGen provides a suite of internal and external auditing solutions to help you to plan, schedule, audit, and produce instant reports. Findings, specific parts of checklists, and actions can be sent to leadership. This is how I have compiled around 770 words, and this can definitely help the students to score maximum marks in their term and examinations, and in the for other students also, it will definitely help them to score more in their respective exams. All the best and thank you.